Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. So, last time we did 3 things. First of all, we defeated the Tier 2 Old One's army. Took me 2 tries, and the first try was because I underestimated how intense it gets toward the end, and just wasn't ready for all the crap that throws at you. It was really fun, though. That's probably my favorite event so far, this Tier 2 Old One's army. Anyway, after that, we went to visit the Jungle Temple, way down here, and I cleared it out in like 3 seconds. It was honestly really underwhelming. It's just like a less remarkable dungeon, because like even the enemies were just really easy. And then after that, I came back to the surface and used some of the materials from the dungeon temple, to fight a solar eclipse. And, though I didn't really get what I wanted from it, it was infinitely more exciting than the Jungle Temple was. And speaking of solar eclipse, as 4 AM approaches, I actually am going to start this video off by doing another one. Because I didn't get the item I wanted, and it's really not that rare of a drop, so yeah, let's go with it. I also got this lab coat from one of the enemies in the solar eclipse, and although in retrospect, I said last time I look amazing, in retrospect it's kind of stylized a little too much. I would prefer kind of just a basic lab coat, but it still works. I'm still gonna keep it on. Alright, 4:30 is here. What do you say we just do a solar eclipse? Just start to kick things off, to get us get our training in. Let's go. We did get some new weapons from the solar eclipse, such as this Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo, the psycho knife that makes me turn invisible when I stand still like that. And although I move slower with it, it's still really cool, and I could see lots of use for it against annoying mobs underground and places, courtesy of this game's lovely spawning system that I love oh so much, and totally isn't my least favorite thing about this entire game. So yeah, what I'm after is those giant moths. They need to drop the Broken Hero Sword so that I can combine it with my True Knight's Edge and True Excalibur to make the Terra Blade, which is like one of the best swords in the game. There we go, the Eye of Cthulhu makes quick work of you. Anyway, I'm gonna cut most of this out since I just did this last time, so you don't need to see any more of it. Why is that enemy named Frankenstein when it's supposed to be Frankenstein's monster? I get that in the story of Frankenstein is the true monster, or whatever, but still, that's supposed to be Frankenstein's monster, and yet it's called Frankenstein. I hate that. What is the event like when you're at, like, regular ground and not stuff that I built? Like over there. It's a little bit more intense since, whoa, that was like a hand. Was that a hand? I can't really tell. So anyway, trying a second solar eclipse and killing Golem and also trying to build a house in the mushroom biome, it's really all I got this video. Not sure how I can make it last I'm not sure I can make it last an hour for the final cut, but it's me. I'll probably find a way. If not, though, then we're gonna have another short video, but I don't really know how many people are complaining about that. Because apparently, so I hear, Golem is an incredibly easy boss fight, despite the fact that he's a required boss, and was actually the final boss of the game at one point. Oh, he's climbing on my fences. That's why it looks like a hand. I didn't know they could do that. That's crazy. Hey, I've heard that sound in a Minecraft mod before. I don't play Minecraft mods, but I do watch them on YouTube. And I heard that sound in one before. Is there any way I can get the moths to spawn in more often, or am I just out of luck? Whoa. Deadly Sphere Staff? 58 summon damage. That's better than my Desert Tiger. Wait, okay, so I did forget to bring out my tiger. But what's the Deadly Sphere like? Okay, that's not that bad. It's actually kind of similar to the tiger. It attacks slightly slower though, and I'm not sure if that makes it worse or what. But it looks cool. So I'll take it. I mean, I say it looks cool, but in reality, it's like it's a sphere. It's not really an interesting enemy, like a tiger. Wait, can I summon both in? No, looks like only one, but that's fine. 7 more minutes of this. Wow. This event better be glad it's fun. It's events like these where I accept the spawning system. In fact, it's kind of something I expect. I mean, like, it offers a new type of gameplay you don't really see that often. Apparently the pirate was just killed. That's a shame. Maybe you shouldn't have opened the freaking door. Who opened the door? And I got another Eye of Cthulhu. There was a moth, but it didn't kill a freaking... It didn't drop the thing I wanted. What is this? Neptune's shell. Alright. This could just be any old shell. Let's not jump to conclusions and say it's Neptune's shell. It could just be any old shell. Transforms the holder into merfolk when entering water. Oh, so you turn into a mermaid. Interesting. I mean, that's kind of like a cooler version of the inner tube. Nah, that was right in the face. Oh my god, I keep taking all the shots to the face. I really should be avoiding them better. Did you drop it? Yes, broken hero sword. There we go. I got what I wanted. Now this event needs to be over. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. Time to yo-yo these guys. I'm gonna try not to use a single healing potion. Let's see if I can live. I'm gonna stand still to increase it. Oh, okay. I can't stand still anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, fellas. Oh my god. How have I been avoiding all this successfully? You know, I'm keeping my word. I'm not using a potion. I defeated 50 Fritzes. That's great. God, those vampires. They fly around everywhere. What is that butcher's chainsaw? Freaking kill the nailhead. Crying out loud. He's being annoying. Alright, he's dead. Alright, I'm good now. My health is getting a little low there, and then another nailhead comes in. There's another moth now, but of course I've already gotten the items, so we're just gonna be killing this moth for fun. Nice job, moth. Really good job. What the hell? Moths are on egg? You were laying an egg? What does that mean? What does the egg mean? Moths are on wings. Wait, what? Is that a set of wings I just got? Oh, would you look at that? From a solar eclipse directly to a blood moon. That's interesting. Well, hey, at least blood moons are freaking easy as hell. So I didn't even have to worry. Alright, so I got a few items out of that. First of all, I got all these banners, and I'm gonna put them up in this house, since this house doesn't really have much decoration, so here you go. Now if I'm standing on this side of the... Hang on. Why was there a torch missing? Now if I'm happen to be standing on this side of the town when I'm doing a solar eclipse next time, I could just fight them right there. Why is your door open? Okay, well, in other news, got the 15 millionth zombie banner. The celestial one is better, so I'll sell this deadly one, I guess. I got a second sphere staff. Got the broken hero sword, which is what I was after, and then I got Mothra on wings. Unfortunately, since it doesn't show you stats of wings and stuff, I can't tell how much better it is, but let's check it out. Is it better? Let's do a brief test. Are you alright? Okay, that's pretty darn good. How about the jetpack? It's about the same, it looks like, but since the jetpack makes those annoying sounds every single time I use them, some may consider the Mothra on wings to be better, so I'm gonna equip those, and besides, they look pretty neat. Alright, jetpack goes in old things. I also got this toxic flask here. Why don't I start selling some of my stuff? Alright, how much money did I get overall from that? I got another piece of platinum in my inventory. Let's see. 4 platinum and 18 gold. Amazing. Okay, yeah, so that was not my only plan for today. My second plan is I think I'm gonna go see what I can do about that mushroom biome. Because, my goodness, it is just refusing to cooperate with me in terms of becoming a biome. Actually, first, I'm coming back here to grab mud blocks, but I also wanted to say that I got a Dr. Manfly mask. Let's take a look at this. It's terrible, and I hate it. Okay, so anyway, now I'm officially on my way to the mushroom biome. So, as you may know, the mushroom biome for the past few decades has been absolutely refusing to be counted as an actual biome that can move in the trouble. And part of me was wondering if the corruption was too close, and that still may be the case, but another part of me was wondering, what if it's just because I don't have a house prepared there? And it specifically wants a house. That is very weird. It glows purple on blood moons. That's cool. So that's what I come here to do. I'm also here to fix a lot of crap like this, to add a second layer of... Was that a corruption worm? Okay, yeah, I think the corruption might still be a... Yeah, the corruption might still be a problem in terms of, biomes. So I could probably start dealing more with it in this video, especially because I have made bank from the solar eclipses. First, however, I want to fix up these blocks so they don't look terrible, and I'm going to spend a while doing just that. That is an interesting name. Gunpowder Gary. I guess it's better than Wetbeard. On that note, actually, I think we're done. I think I'm done. No, we're done. This is a community effort, clearly. You know, the one person that watched a long time ago and hasn't watched since part 10. You know who you are. Alright, so, I fixed this place up. Now, my plans are, as I've been mulling over during this speed-up section, that should hopefully be sped up, so I hope you sped it up, editing me, hope you did that. Here are my plans for this mushroom biome. I don't think I'm gonna have the patience to build another house, this video. Or maybe I will to extend time. I don't know. I just don't know. If anything, though, I'm aiming to have this finished by next time. I think right now, I'm just gonna go over to the steampunker. I'm gonna get the contaminator out. I'm gonna get as many friggin' green solutions as I can carry. And I'm gonna go back over there and I'm gonna get rid of this corruption. This corruption has been a thorn in my side long enough. As for the left side of the world... yeah, no, it's just fucked. Still a bunch of coins on the ground. Where's the steampunker? She's right here, okay. You got a pirate living next door. Are you okay with that? Okay, since I've literally got like $1 million now, we're just gonna... I have 1 platinum now. It's fine, I could just do a solar eclipse. Because I have 999 green solution. This has to be enough to do something about this bull crap. Mark my words, we're finishing this mushroom town before the end of the series. I'm starting to wonder if I should take this along. Let's take this along instead of the DPS meter, because I've never actually paid attention to it. I think I'm actually going to save making the Terra Blade until after I fight Golem, because it seems more like a post-Golem weapon, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I feel like if I get to Golem, when I fight Golem, this video, it's just gonna tear right through him, and it's gonna be overpowered as hell. So yeah, we'll go with the weapons we have on hand right now for Golem, and then I'll make the Terra Blade after I kill him. And then we can use the Terra Blade on the bosses and events that come afterwards. Alright, let's take a look. So, I see some purple down here. I think I see some purple over there. Is that... That looks like... Yep, that's purple growing back right there. That's where the worms spawn, I'm assuming. More purple right there. Alright, let's go take care of it. We're probably not going to eliminate it completely, but if I can at least get it down enough that the surface mushroom biome is actually counted as a surface mushroom biome, I'll be happy. I am only 35 minutes into recording, so I could always just build a mushroom house. In case that is actually the final requirement, that I have to build a mushroom house before the truffle will even decide to move in. Because that's another thing I want to get done before the series is over. I want to get all the NPCs. I want to get the princess, which was added in 1.4.1. And to get the princess, you have to have every single NPC in the world at the same time, so... I think, and I'm pretty sure, the truffle is the only NPC that I'm missing, and it's because I just can't get this game to count this as a freaking... Dude. I can't believe that there is still corruption in here, honestly. I cannot believe that after spraying it down so many times, there is still corruption over here. Like, how? This is the freaking dungeon! It's actually a part of the dungeon I haven't explored. The friggin' dungeon's right here, and there's still corruption over here. Like, how? Alright, I see there's an obvious culprit for this corruption. It's right down over here. Just gonna drill a little into this. And then we're going to take it all out. Or mostly out. I'm probably not gonna get rid of all of it. You okay? There. I helped you out a little bit. I have to... Wait. I've only now killed 50 giant worms? Those guys have been in the game since the beginning. I fought those guys since part 2. And I've only just now killed the 50th one? Jeez. Have I been slacking on giant worms? This fairy just led me to this life crystal. I guess I could pick it up. They do sell for a lot. Granite can't be corrupted, can it? We got a house right here. A granite house. Whoa! A granite house. Look at this. Okay. Even though this is a pre-hard mode thing, the stuff in here is still useful sometimes. It's not useful now, but it's useful sometimes, and the times when it is useful, it's worth going to. Okay, so let's see. There's a dark space up here. The corruption that's causing the music to play right now is probably up here. If I'd have to guess. There's a house right here. A flooded house. Whoa. There's a new painting. Alright, this house is a little bit more useful. Still not the best. I'm apparently draining this entire area into the granite cave. Now I know, some of you builders out there who are watching the series, like a year after it's been made, probably, are getting frustrated that I haven't been taking chandeliers or other decorations from these houses. And that's because, honestly, I don't really care that much. Because, like, there are some houses of mine that are empty, have no decorations at all. After all, I just mentioned that while trying to, put banners in one of the houses. So I am well aware. However, sorry to say, I don't care about the building in this game that much. I think, though it is fun, and I do have some kind of building ideas that I want to try, it's not gonna be the thing I focus on. Especially not in this playthrough. I think I've done enough building, like, so many of my, early videos in this series were spent building stuff. And although that's fine, and there was still a lot of adventuring in them, I think now I just want to focus more on the adventuring. I got one more mushroom town. I got one more town to build, and that's in this mushroom biome. After that, though, that's going to be it for building. Aside from boss arenas. That's going to be the only thing that I build from then on. Okay, so there's still something here causing corruption. Could be in there. At the same time, though, I don't know what it is. But yeah, there's just, like, building in this game is alright. If I were to play it, either this or Minecraft to build something, I would pick Minecraft, honestly, though, because that third dimension just makes all the difference in the world. Okay, there's apparently corruption there, because now it's cleansed. Just an easy way if you're having trouble telling the difference between the underground corruption and the regular underground theme. The regular underground theme begins with the wow, wow, while the underground corruption theme just skips right to the at the beginning. I've been periodically taking damage, but I'm looking up and I have full health like this whole time. I don't really see anything to be concerned about. Oh no, I didn't reset my zoom. Okay, I don't know what the default zoom is, but I don't have to know because there it is. I think. Is that really the default zoom? I thought that was the default zoom button. I'm underwater, apparently. Alright, let's still get some more over here. Okay, I think that's about it for the corruption over here. Another Philosopher's Stone. So let's go this way. Check out some of this corruption over here. So, by the way, changing topics from what we're doing to just general topic about this game. My plan today, defeating Golem, that's actually a pretty damn large step, because what that means is... Okay, I've apparently cleared this area of most of the corruption. What that means is... There we go, it's a regular torch, that's cool. We're gonna be approaching the end of the game. So, like, as soon as Golem is killed today, we're gonna have a few more events to go. I still need to do the Pumpkin Moon. What in the world? Is that a dead man's chest in there? And it's underwater. I can tell because you see how the wires are moving. That's a dead man's chest in there. Yeah, there's going to be a few events, a couple bosses that are optional that I want to fight. Only a couple, though, surprisingly. But that will be it. There are about 4 events, I think. And then that will be it. The playthrough will be over. So let me take care of this explosive, wherever it is. I would open the chest and try to avoid the boulders for fun, but I just know I'm gonna fail and I'm gonna die, so let me just do that. There were still explosives, apparently. Well, at least it took me until this long to get that achievement that I didn't know existed, that mocks you for dying to a dead man's chest. Thanks, game. Thanks, game, for the mockery. That's weird. How did I not see that? I guess I didn't have, like, a danger sense potion or whatever shows you those things. Well, whatever. That's fine. The loot should still be on the ground, I think. Or no, actually... The blocks underneath the chest don't break. Anyway, now that we're not at, like, the late game quite yet until we kill Golem, of course, but we're still there, or I'm gonna do it this video, so... I just want to say, boy am I enjoying this game so much. I'm gonna be honest here. I was one of those people, until now, that was like, oh, Terraria is just Minecraft in 2D. What's so special about it? A lot. Is the answer, but that's besides the point, kind of. So yeah, I thought I thought Terraria was just 2D Minecraft, just like everyone else. And that's because the only thing about the game that I ever heard of was the very beginning, and the very beginning is the most similar to Minecraft, if you ask me. Like, you know, you start in a world, you're just thrown in, no story, and you have to get trees to get your first materials. You fight mobs with pretty weak stuff, you get wooden sword or whatever, you don't make a wooden pickaxe, but still, you understand. Like, you build a house, and even though it's for NPCs, you're still building a house. You have to go underground to mine ores, like, that beginning section is literally Minecraft in 2D, and so that's just how I saw the game. I was just like, okay, if it's just that, then why should I bother? I had never heard about all the other crap that's in this game. And how much fun the game becomes. And, like, how it pretty much, it stands apart from Minecraft. Like, I kind of consider this and Minecraft 2 separate beings, because, like, at the late game stage of Minecraft, it's not too different from how it starts. You got items like Elytra, but it's not too different from how it starts. This, though, oh my god, it's, like, completely different, and there's such little emphasis on building or multiple playstyles, like it's just one adventure mode. And that adventure mode has, so far at least, been really, really good and really fun. If a little easy at times, and a little hard at times, I think the early game is too hard, because, when I first played this game, because I had seen a speed run of the game by Ningishu, I hope that's how you pronounce their name. And that was my first time ever seeing, like, true Terraria gameplay. True in my words. Not the beginning part that's literally Minecraft in 2D, but, like, going beyond that and seeing other bosses and stuff. Like, that's the stuff that I was watching. And that got me really interested in the game. I guess I'll take these arrows and these bombs, but there's nothing real that good in this chest. There's a freaking angel statue. Thank you. Thanks very much. Anyway, a couple days later, I decided to get the game. And the game was in version 1.3 at the time, and I started playing, and I didn't really like the game that much because of the early game. I think, like, though I honestly kind of like the early game now that I've gotten past it, because it's like, you're so weak at the beginning, and then you get stronger, and you move past it, and like, previously, tough foes are now no trouble at all. Like, that growth is satisfying. However, I just think, like, the movement is very sluggish at the early game stage. You guys saw my first night in this playthrough, killing zombies with a wooden sword. Not very fun. It's so slow, and it's so slow. I've got really nothing else to say. It's just, like, it's really slow, especially when, like, in Minecraft, you have amazing controls right off the bat. In Terraria, they're very sluggish, limited. You have to, like, build up to get anywhere, and that kind of stuff turned me off from the game. Plus, like, all the boulder traps and things. I don't know why they put traps in the underground layer. The underground layer is supposed to be, like, the easy layer, not getting you into the hard stuff right away, enemy-wise at least, because they still have traps in it for some reason. Boulder traps that instant kill you if you don't see them coming, which, who would? The pressure plates are hidden really well. And then the dart traps that annoy the hell out of you. Like, there's a lot of annoying things in the early game of Terraria that did kind of turn me off from playing it. And it wasn't until now, where I actually truly got past them, that I was finally able to move on to the rest of the game and enjoy myself so much. I think I will enjoy playing the early game to this game, but man, I just think the controls need to be better early on, because that was one of the big things about it that I just didn't like that much, was how sluggish it was to move your character, the really long acceleration, and how you had to build up to pretty much everything and how slow that was. And I experienced kind of the same thing in this playthrough. The game I kind of got lucky in this playthrough and got a much easier, more fun time in the early game. But boy, is the rest of the game just so enjoyable. This is becoming one of my favorite games. If you were to ask me, like, what's my favorite game that I started playing in 2020, which actually, it's not that... I didn't start playing that many games in 2020. I played Spyro Reignited, and I think maybe some other Switch games in there. Doom 2016 I played for the first time in 2020, and then, oh god, hang on. Get rid of this. By the way, I finished the Spyro Reignited trilogy finally not that long ago, but that's besides the point. If you're asking me my favorite game that I started playing, it would be this. 'Cause wow. I'm still barring myself from playing the game on my own too much until I finish this playthrough. But when I finish this playthrough, you better believe I'm gonna be freaking playing this to death. It's like, I've seen some YouTube comments and even Reddit comments say, I could easily what the heck? We have an exposed boulder, that's interesting. I could easily spend, like, hundreds of hours playing this. Alright, I haven't been... That's weird. I've been, like, spraying all around me, but I haven't been clearing the corruption from this area. Maybe that means it's above me. Or it's just nowhere to be seen. That's also a possibility. Alright, so down there's normal cave, so that means the corruption's up here somewhere. Okay, I found some. Get rid of it. Somehow... Seems like I bought too much solution. I'm gonna be doing this for the rest of my life. Yeah, okay, looks like I'm not building the friggin' mushroom house this video, because it's actually going on for quite a long time, because I've been talking about stuff like this. Alright, I'm gonna break the corrupt torches and replace them. So yeah, I found out that the reason why I've been sometimes replacing, like, hollowed torches or corrupt torches, even though it's not hollowed or corrupt, where I am, is because, not because of the biome torches, but because I usually pick up the corrupt torches, and then I have the corrupt torches in my inventory. And because they're closer to the hotbar than the actual torches are, the game chooses to place those instead. So you know what? I think to counter that, I'm gonna swap the torches to over here. That way the game should pick those first. Alright. Still probably missing a couple blocks. You know, I'm doing all this, but I'm probably missing a few blocks on the way, and you guys know how it is, how the corruption is in this game. You miss a few blocks, and it's all back in a second. Now, it will take longer, now that we've killed Plantera, but does that mean it's really gonna take that long? No, in fact, I bet you, like, by next video, that everything I've done right now will just be undone, and then I'll be sad. Hey, you guys seen any, Abud Stone? Oh, there's some. Okay, it's probably this over here. It's probably this right here. I'm gonna slowly replace these all with normal torches. I feel like the only reason it's taken me this long to get the surface mushroom biome done is because I decided to replace a corruption biome with it. And I had no idea just how long it takes to get rid of a corruption biome and replace it with a different biome. There's still some in there, so I mean, at least I know where to friggin' go. Got the things to spare. Let's do a couple more rounds. Okay. With that cleansed... Okay, that's amethyst. It marks amethyst as purple on the map, and that is really confusing to me. Here, I see a suspicious-looking area right there. Let's go from the surface down and check it out there. And then after that, I don't know what else this mushroom biome wants to be counted as a mushroom biome. Because I've, like, cleansed the corruption 20 times now, I feel like. I've been doing it since part... What was it? There's a part named Project Purity. It's like part 5. Since that part, whichever part that is, I've just been at this. Could it be these demon altars? Because I could always get rid of these, though it will cause a corruption block to generate somewhere, most likely. I mean, why not? That's the wrong thing. Now let's do it. World's been blessed with palladium. Blessed with mithril. Okay, that should be all of them, it seems. Apparently, destroying the altars causes wraiths to spawn. That's interesting. I learned a new fact today. Alright, well, I don't know where those corruption blocks spawned, if any, but we'll deal with them later. I'll probably find them, and I've got, like, a million solution now, and I've got the money to buy it all back if I run out. Like, I'm even taking out my corrupt torches, most of them at least, and replacing them with normal torches. Do not know what else this thing wants. There is an achievement for when you get a surface glowing mushroom biome, so when it gives that to me, I'll know I did a good job. Alright, my shaft is working at blocking this. Could go cleanse some of that, just in case. Basically, the entire underground ice biome is now corrupted, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm not upset about that at all. No, it's really fine. I feel like even though this world will be my first completed Terraria world when we're done, I probably won't come back to it all that often. I thought that it would be interesting if I used the same world seed to create this world again. And then used T-Edit or whatever that software is to show like a full map of it. And then show a full map of the world as it is now. Like, take my world file and put it in T-Edit to show how the world is now. I think that would be interesting. Yeah, the reason I placed these hollow torches down was exactly what I was talking about. I just had them in my inventory and I didn't know. And so it selected those to put down instead. What in the world? It's a gnome! Man, I almost never see these. These are apparently rare enemies. And they spawn commonly in living trees, but they can also just spawn anywhere underground. Not very commonly, but they do spawn. Probably more often than I think, I just don't see them very often. I don't know what that one was doing so close to the surface, though. Like, that's not underground. Ooh, this right here is supposed to go... Did I trash the mud blocks? What is wrong with me? That right there is supposed to go down this way, but it didn't. Here, I can help it along by doing that. Probably also One second. Probably also by doing that. There we go. Now it should be able to reach all the way down here. How did that get here? I thought those were dropped by bees in the jungle. How did that get here? How did that hasty bezoar get there? Found out off camera in a RL Craft playthrough, if you could believe that, that's actually pronounced bezoar. You may remember, or you may not remember, but I'm reminding you now. When I first picked that up, I pronounced it as bezoar. That was funny. Bezoar sounds way better. Okay, well. I have dusted this thing's furniture. I have emptied out its room. I have tidied up all 17 of its rooms. I have cleaned its bathtub twice. I have ordered it another door to replace one that broke. I even ordered another door after that because it showed up in the mail bent some fucking how. I have built this thing's castles. I have paved this thing's roads. And yet, why is it not a mushroom biome yet? Seriously. Look at this. No corruption. Do you see any purple? That's granite. And that's frickin' dungeon. You see any purple anywhere near this thing? And those are amethysts. Where the hell is the biome? Where the hell is the truffle? It's clearly a mushroom biome. It's clearly being counted as such. But nothing is happening. No achievement, no truffle. I've completely confused. I don't know what to do now. I guess just build the house. Is that really what's causing it, though? Is that really what is causing the lack of anything? Do I actually have to build a house first in order to have it count? If so, that's kind of weird and stupid. Just a little stupid. It's because it's unclear as hell. I looked at the wiki and it says, have 101 tiles. And don't have it in corruption. I mean, it didn't say that, but I would assume you don't want it in corruption if you want the game to count it and the game to spawn you the truffle. And I think this is both of those. Now, I don't have the patience to count, but I feel like that's 101. And it's not near corruption. In fact, if the game switches the background and starts spawning mobs, it has to be counted. Well, I've been freaking babysitting this thing so much. There's a patch here I missed. Why did I drop the mud blocks, if I even dropped them? But I'm just too lazy to deal with it right now, so we'll get on it next video. Next video, once we're done making the big step towards making the giant leap for mankind that we're making in this video. I must have quick stacked the mud blocks away. Okay, well, turns out I was going to try to build the mushroom house, but it turns out that I've been recording long enough that I could probably just go kill Golem and then end the video. It's 1 hour and 8 minutes, and Golem should be a fairly short fight. But, I don't know, it could be harder than I expect, and I could end up dying. So let's go talk to the, arms dealer, because I do want some more musket balls. Heard a rumor that some clouds are literally out to get you. Did I start the rumor? I feel like I started the rumor. You could buy tungsten bullets. You could just straight up buy tungsten bullets. I thought you used tungsten on a musket ball to make the tungsten bullets. I mean, clearly not. Thanks, audio. Alright. I've got plenty of meteorite, so I should be able to turn all of that into meteor bullets. I thought, wasn't there a crystal bullet? Or, not really wasn't there. Isn't there a crystal bullet I can use from the crystal shards in other miscellaneous materials? Right here. Can't I make crystal bullets with these? Yes, I can. With musket balls and that. And that's 13 range damage. And how strong are those? 11. Okay, let's make crystal bullets. My goodness. I've been freaking slacking. What do I need to make them? Mithril anvil. Yeah, hello. Can I make some bullets? Thanks. For some reason, I didn't see that before. Maybe I'm blind. I can only make them in sets of 100 at a time, though. Hey, arms dealer. Thank you. There we go. Now we got a good set of ammunition for our Uzi here. 1903. Now, I know that apparently Golem is one of the easiest bosses in this entire game. If you ask me, Plantera is another one of them. As long as you have the correct space. Should say that like a million times. Let's bring some Heart Lanterns, why not? But I'm going to prepare anyway. I'm going to get some buffs. We'll go with Night Owl, because we are going to be inside a place. We're going to be inside the temple. I don't really think I need a Hunter Potion. Archery Potion. Probably going to do some archery. And that might be it. That might be all I really need. I do have a Band of Regeneration on, and I got 52 defense. I could just take an Iron Skin Potion just in case. And that seems good. I've got 29 Greater Healing Potions. I picked this up a long time ago, and I didn't even mention it. Sparks emit from struck enemies. So, what does that mean? Did the sparks do damage? It's gotta go to Axe Power, but I also have this. Yeah, so, I mean, it looks cool. Look at that. I mean, yeah, it's neat. It's just... Yeah, I don't know. I already have... this. Why would I... Okay, let's just put that back up and pretend that never happened. This thing is so destructive. I need to put that away. Let's just put that away in this chest. And I'm gonna sell this because I never used it. You, not the cat. Okay. Let's go. So, how long is the ammo buff? 10 minutes? I'll eat the sliced cake too, and I'll also eat this. Or, not eat, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, I died. I need to resummon my Desert Tiger. I honestly like the Desert Tiger more, just because it attacks faster. Anyway, oh, here it is. That is my 21st death. Hang on. No, it's my 22nd death, apparently. Beautiful. Any other stacks? Nope. I've died in this game 22 times. That is very sad. Alright, let's go. I don't really need this Bewitched buff. If the boss is gonna be this easy... I did Plantera with one imp. Then again, I was really dishing out the hurt, but still. I don't need any more than that if Golem is as easy as I hear. I'm gonna be cautious still, which is why I'm bringing buffs, but I'm not expecting much. By the way... Was that a mother slime that had all of its babies taken out in 5 seconds? Anyway, by the way... I think that Golem is kind of a lame name for this boss, especially because there are regular enemies that have at least one word before Golem. There's the Rock Golem, there's the, I think the Ice Golem, it's a diamond, interesting. There's, what else is there? Can't really think of any others right now, that might actually be it, but still, there are regular enemies that have more interesting names than Golem himself. So... allow me to propose a name for Golem. That's not just... I've been taking damage from this freaking spike. Okay, allow me to propose a name from Golem that isn't just Golem. How about Ancient Golem? I personally think Ancient Golem suits it really well. I'm not the best with naming. Ancient Golem may be kind of a basic name. I mean, but is that too far off from the rest of the names in Terraria? I mean, it's better than Golem, if you ask me. I get that Golem may have been like the first Golem enemy to be added before they added the Rock Golem and the Ice Golem and stuff, but still, now that they've added those, why not rename him to, like, Ancient Golem to have him fit in a little more? I'm still gonna call him Golem just because that's what he's called, but that's just me. I think Ancient Golem would fit much more. Have I taken out all the traps in this room yet? Nope, I've not. 1 second. God, come on, stop it. Get out of the way. There we go. Thank you. I said stop it, and you guys stopped. You're good listeners. Once again, confirming that there is no secret passage or bricks or anything. It's all just completely blocked. I thought I saw a room through there. Hang on. Tiger, go kill some more stuff in that room. It looks all opaque, yeah. That's very strange. It seems like there should be something there. I don't have the contaminator with me, otherwise I'd shoot it in there just to see what it's got. Okay, so we're gonna be fighting Golem in this room. Was there a hallway there? I don't know, I can't really see. So I'm just gonna set up some platforms in here. I'm gonna use basic platforms. I would, if this were like a previous video, I'd probably be like, no, I should use mahogany to make this, or I should use lizard stone platforms or whatever. But no, I'm not gonna bother. We're just gonna use basic wood platforms. By the way, I found out off camera, apparently the weird spelling of lizard is just pronounced as lizard. So, yeah. It's just an alternate spelling of lizard. Cool. That's good to know. So I don't have to try and embarrass myself by saying Lihzahrd anymore. This looks like a secret door or something, does it not? It's changing its appearance as I mine it. It's like growing a face. What the hell? Interesting. Well, anyway, let's kill this guy. Did I search all of this? No, I didn't. Because look what's in here. Alright. My ammo buff has got 5 minutes left. My other buffs... What is that? Coffee. Okay, cool. My other buffs are being put on now. Let's use a lizard power cell on this altar, and that will spawn Golem in. Let's do this. Hey Golem, how's it going? Saw you long ago, way long ago in that Ningashu speedrun video, and I'm finally getting the chance to fight it. Is it really as easy as everyone says it is? We shall find out today. Stay tuned. Don't touch that dial now, we're just getting started. You were half dead. At least you got some sick boss music, though. Hang on, let me stop attacking him for a bit. Oh god, his head is separating now. Whoa, he did a lot of damage to me just then. So yeah, his attacks are kind of hard to avoid. Whoa. His attacks are kind of hard to avoid, but he's dead. So that seems like a boss that is kind of difficult to master, but really easy to kill, as you can see. There were a lot of attacks going on there. He was punching me, he was shooting a laser at me, his head separated, and that made things even more complicated. He took so much damage from my attacks that it didn't even matter, and I could just tank my way through it, but perfecting that boss is going to be tough. So that's at least good. I like that about it. Other than that, though, it's dead. Just like that. So yeah, it is a very easy boss. Though if I hadn't healed then, I would have probably lost. So let's see. We got the pick saw. Not a drill. That's disappointing. I wanted to use drills for the rest of this game. Forceful possessed hatchet. Or just possessed hatchet. I should stop saying the prefix. Chases after your enemy. That's right. I think I've seen this used before. How far out does it go? Pretty far out. Can't go through walls, of course. What else did I get? Wooden spikes. No. Beetle husk. Did I get those from Golem? I don't know. I got a lot of yellow stuff, so I think I did get that from him. Well, that seems to be it. That seems to be all I got. What do you say we fight him again while my buffs are still on? Just in case, like, he has any other drops. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be attacking right now. Alright, he's gonna start shooting a laser in a bit. Whoop! Oh god, punch me in the face. You got me there, sir. Whoop. Oh god, he's gonna start shooting a laser now. I think I've seen this done in videos. It's just hard to keep track of, like, his laser and stuff when there's so much going on. Oh my god. Yeah, he's got a lot of complicated attacks. But he's not that hard. Like, he punches you like crazy, man. And he's also got arrows and lasers. I mean, not arrows, and fireballs coming at you at the same time. Yeah, this guy's got the attacks. He just needs more health. If he wants to be a hard boss. That thing was the final boss in the game at one point, and while I was about to say, like, oh, he's not that hard at all, he's actually kind of tough. I think he may have deserved that final boss role at one point, even though he goes down so quick. He can dish out the hurt. So, I got the Heat Ray now. Murderous Heat Ray shoots a scorching ray of heat. Okay. Interesting. Alright, well, let me get my pick saw out. He didn't drop a drill version of this by any chance, did he? Okay, yeah, now the pick saw can break the Lizard Temple, so I could just break open my way out of the Lizard Temple. That's fun. Well, I mean, hey, this might please someone out there. We're returning to pickaxes. It's been a while. I just picked up a life fruit. Could always sell that. It's pretty fun to use. I mean, I'm just swinging in, killing everything, and there's so many coins down here. How many things spawn down there? Okay, well, that was Golem. So, it's a fun fight. Definitely a lot to master, but yeah, not that hard. Is that a skeleton spawner? Hang on. It is. 50th skeleton? That was the 50th skeleton I killed. What, I've been seeing them the whole game. That was the 50th skeleton. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna accept it. Well, I guess it's time. Ooh, that's an interesting color. I didn't really expect that. I guess it's time to put the Drax away in here. Sell you the flash flood warning. Sell you the stuff. Make some more solar tablets just in case. Quick stack everything else away in all of my chests. And oh god, I still have a cluttered inventory. I never used the Tome of Infinite Wisdom. I also never really tested this out. But oh well, I'll keep it in my hotbar though for next time, so that I'll be reminded to use them. So what do these beetle husks do? Beetle Wings. So I assume that's better than the Mothrin Wings? I'll have to look at that. Beetle Minecart, and a Beetle Armor set, which... 23 defense. Okay, that's quite the... Beetle Scale Mail and Beetle Shell. These are the two different classes, so what does that mean? Movement and melee speed, more defense of enemies are more likely to target you, and less melee damage. So this is a melee class thing, because of the very high defense. I haven't really been doing much melee, I've been doing a lot of ranged. I mean, I got the sword in one, but I've been using these a little more, I feel like. I mean, this is melee, isn't it? Yeah, melee damage. I should get this reforged. Okay, you see, it says enemies are more likely to target you, but does that really matter? Does that actually make a difference? Because it feels like every enemy that spawns always immediately knows where you are and comes after you. So what does more likely to target you even do? Does it spawn more enemies? That would make sense. Okay, well, with that all said and done, I'm gonna throw away those. With Golem defeated, we have unlocked a little special something at the dungeon. There are now some suspicious individuals over there that are critical for reaching the end of the game. So yes, we are approaching the end of the game. I've got 4 more events to do, and 2 more bosses. And I'll be tackling each of those in an individual video. I think we can start with the Pumpkin Moon next time. And I just remembered that I should be making the Terra Blade. Now that I've gotten every single piece, where did I put the Broken Hero Sword? Here it is. Okay, I found it. It was in cool hard mode stuff. There it is. The Terra Blade. Well, True Knight's Edge was fun, but this is gonna be even better. Let's make it Sword of the Hero. It's got no modifiers. Could always reforge it to give it some modifiers. Change my brightness. Oh my god, look at that projectile. That does 123 damage, supposedly. Alright, I'm gonna quickly head over to the snow biome, to the Goblin Tinkerer, for some reforging. Forceful. Better than nothing. Let's try again. Lethargic. Oh god, no. Strong. Powerful. That's good. Minus 11 speed, but I think that's fine. How about... Oh, well, sure. Oh no. They're gonna make me use all my money on this. Nimble. That's not bad. Okay, you know how I was saying... You know how I was talking about the Ice Golem just a bit ago? Well, now I fought one and killed one, and now it's dead. And I got a Frost Core from it. You, sir, what does a Frost Core do? What a beautiful night. With your recent victory, the world seems more at peace, and lanterns are a celebration of that. Oh, the night just ended. The rain just ended because of the lantern night. Apparently, I can combine adamantite with a Frost Core to make a Frost set, which seems to be a melee set, and... Okay, titanium. As well as a whip for summoning. I'm not really interested, because I got the Morning Star, so screw you. I'll just put this away in miscellaneous materials. Okay, so, in this video, we defeated Golem as the last thing. We actually killed him twice, and got the Pick Saw, Possessed Hatchet. You throw more than one. I did not know that. Okay. We also got this Heat Ray from the second try, and this Pick Saw, unfortunately, means we can't use a drill anymore, because I don't think there's a drill thing for this, otherwise he may have dropped it from the second encounter. I didn't see... He didn't drop another Pick Saw since then. We also fixed up the mushroom biome a little bit, and I'm pretty sure eradicated every single last bit of corruption over there, so the reason why it's still not counted as a mushroom biome still eludes me to this day. But next time, I think I'm gonna go build a house over there and see if that'll freaking get this thing to realize what the hell it is. Oh, and we also fought a second solar eclipse to get the broken hero sword and used that at the end of the video to craft the Terra Blade, which should be very helpful to us in the near future, because now that we can fight those second two bosses, those two optional bosses are actually kinda hard, or so I hear. They're optional, but challenging bosses that give you good rewards for beating them. That's what I've heard about them, at least. And I'm excited for that. I'm also excited for all the other events we're going to do that are also fairly difficult, or so I hear. And we're going to have a challenging time in this post-Golem state. But yeah, with Golem defeated, we're getting closer to the end of the game, and I'm really excited for that. And I just realized that I should move this Team and I banner over to the right by one. And I think I should, to compensate, I should move this giant bat banner right there. Yeah, how's that? That looks good. Matches this side too. So, that is it for the video. Thank you all for watching, if you did watch. And as always, I will see you all in the future.